One of the most common estate planning mistakes I see, and I see it more than you might expect, is parents adding their children to the deed of their home. It sounds simple, it sounds smart, and a lot of people genuinely believe it is the easiest way to avoid probate. But before you do that, there are a few things worth understanding clearly. Before we get started, what you're seeing is an AI-generated avatar of me, John Wiswell. The ideas, the research, the perspective, all real. We just think this is a pretty cool way to bring it to you. Let's walk through a real-world example. Mom bought her home 30 years ago for $100,000. Today, that home is worth $500,000. She wants it to go to her two children when she passes. She has three options, and the differences between them matter more than most people realize. Option one is to do nothing. The home stays entirely in Mom's name. When she passes, the house may go through probate, and that is the downside most people focus on. But there is a significant benefit that often gets overlooked. The children typically receive what is called a step-up in cost basis. In plain terms, that means their tax basis becomes the current value of the home rather than what Mom originally paid for it. So instead of inheriting a $100,000 cost basis, they inherit a $500,000 one. If they sell the home, that difference can mean thousands of dollars in capital gains taxes saved. Probate has a cost, but so does losing that step-up in basis. Option two is what a lot of people default to, adding the children to the deed today. The house may avoid probate, but now the children are legal owners. If one child gets sued, goes through a divorce, files for bankruptcy, or runs into creditor issues, those problems could potentially affect the property while Mom is still living in it. And there is the tax issue. Adding children to the deed may give away part of that valuable step-up in basis, leaving them with a significantly larger tax bill when the property is eventually sold. They may avoid probate, but at a cost they did not anticipate. Option three, and for Florida homeowners this is often the better path, is a ladybird deed. A ladybird deed allows Mom to keep complete control of the property during her lifetime. She can live in it, refinance it, sell it, or change her mind entirely about who inherits it. The children have no ownership rights while she is alive. When she passes, the property automatically transfers to whoever she designated. No probate, no loss of control, and in most cases, the heirs still receive the step-up in cost basis. That combination of benefits is why many Florida estate planning attorneys reach for a ladybird deed when the situation calls for it. The process is straightforward. An estate planning or real estate attorney prepares a new deed, naming the current owner and the intended beneficiaries. Special language is included, preserving the owner's full control during their lifetime. The deed is then signed, notarized, and recorded with the county where the property is located. Most Florida homeowners can expect to pay somewhere between $500 and $1,500, depending on the attorney and the complexity of the situation. Considering the potential cost of probate and the tax benefits that may be preserved, most families find that to be money well spent. One thing worth knowing: ladybird deeds are not available in every state. They are most commonly recognized in Florida, Texas, Michigan, Vermont, and West Virginia. If you are in another state, there may be alternatives. Some states allow transfer on death deeds, others use beneficiary deeds, and many families use revocable living trusts to accomplish similar goals. The right option depends on your state's laws and your specific family situation. The broader point is this: avoiding probate should not be your only goal when thinking about how to pass your home to the next generation. You also want to protect the tax benefits your heirs will receive. You want to maintain control of your property while you are alive, and you want to make the process as simple as possible for your family when the time comes. Before you add your children to the deed of your home, make sure you understand all of the consequences, because the simplest solution on the surface can sometimes become the most expensive mistake in practice. Beyond the Ticker exists to be a resource you can trust. Subscribe, like this video, and if someone in your life could use this, send it their way. We are grateful for everyone who has found us. See you next time.